The most beautiful men are those that understand that it's never going to get easy. Some people like to play victim. Yes, I'm talking about men. They play victim. Like, oh, my life is hard. Oh, I lost my daddy. Oh, I lost my mom. My mom. Like, nobody cares. Nobody cares. I lost both my parents very early on. So a man has to arrest his own life and then try to chart the course for it. You need to just to see it as this is hard and that's just what it is, and I need to survive, and I need to not just survive like breathing underwater, but I need to exhale. I need to exhale. I need to excel. So excelling is very important for you for your own measure. For your own measure, not measuring against the guy over there who is good at mathematics in high school and is killing it. The guy over there is good at stock trading. No, for your own measure. You cannot use your circumstances and justify, even if you've been through a divorce. I use that as an example because in my group of men, a lot of guys have gone through divorces. I don't know why we got married. I don't know why we got married, but we all got that story. Okay? But you do not get to play a victim in your life. You need to understand that it's difficult. Nobody wants to hear your pity story, and nobody gonna come and save you. That's just real talk. Nobody came to save me, but nonetheless, we still craft our own path so that you can love the life that you've got and look at it like, you know what? I had it hard, but I survived. I had to swim across the ocean, but I survived enough to keep that one stroke at a time, putting in another stroke, putting in another stroke until I got to shore. I know it's not hard. It's not easy being men because one, anything you say is hate speech, misogyny, patriarchy. Your story is not being heard. And when you're hurting, there's no really support network. That's the unfortunate part about men. So we hurt in silence. We really hurt in silence. We cannot even verbalize our pain. People will jump at us. No, you men have been in charge. You men you've had all this freedom. Now you want to complain. So just understand that the difficulty will always be present. Yes, of course, within that difficulty, there's always light. If you grind at something, there's always results. If you start training, physically training your body, you're going to see some results. So, but don't have this idea, why is it so hard for me? It's hard because it's life. Get past it. I know this message is only going to resonate with a few people that are about something, that are doers. So, circumstances are going to be hard. Relationship are going to be hard. Look at each department. I compartmentalize everything. Look at the relationship department, finances, personal dreams, ambitions, health, and get to work. Get to work. Understand that if you do it, it won't be in vain. Get to work. Work on it. Work on it. Work on it. People gonna criticize. Work on it. You gonna feel like not doing it. Work on it. Cut off bad habits, drinking, smoking. Work on it. Because nobody gonna love you like you love you. And most people come into your life, especially if you start to raise your standards. If you start to look like you got a little bit of money, they're gonna come into your life to use you, because people are in it for themselves. I don't blame people for that. They are attached themselves to people that are about something. So now you're going to exercise wisdom and discernment. But work on it, knowing that sometimes it doesn't get easy. Sometimes you're grinding for five straight years. But don't give up. There's always a light. I encourage brothers to try and connect with each other, those that can. But some of us, sometimes we're in the wilderness. Lone wolf mentality. Don't move that way. Don't seek to be like, oh yeah, I'm a lone ranger type of thing, as often I have been. But try to connect with people because we thrive, when we got like-minded people. But unfortunately, sometimes we cannot use that. I'm like, okay, if I had the right environment, I would have been successful. You are supposed to just go at it and find success regardless. Because as you age out, when they see no value in you, you're going to have a hard life. So don't look at the difficulties and justify your reason why you're not moving. Walk, run, run, and if you can't run, walk. And if you can't walk, crawl. As long as you're moving.